What's up, dude? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you had a fantastic weekend and are looking forward to the start of the week. That's a lie. I know that none of us are. So, today's video is going to be kind of short, but it's super funny in my mind in a way. So, let's just jump right into it. Oh, excuse me. When students went back to class at Oklahoma State University, they found Kilty O'Connor Box, 28 years old, sitting on the library lawn, locked in a cage. People thought that maybe he was like rushing a frat or he lost a bet, maybe, but none of that is true. Kilty is from Springfield, Missouri, and for some reason, he's wearing sunglasses that are covered in black duct tape as well. Now, he says that wearing glasses like that help him focus more on the people that are interacting with him and visiting with him, and if he could see, he doesn't think he would have like as good of communication. So, one person said, "It's very interesting, a guy in a cage. You would expect this to be a joke or a bad hazing thing." And then another quote, "I think, even if it's not like associated with Greek life, he definitely has some reason he definitely, for some reason, has to be out here," Johnson said. "Nobody willingly does that in their mind." Kilty says that while he was at a gas station 2 years ago and listening to philosophy, he came up with the idea to lock himself in a cage in public. "Now, I have reasons for being here. I just don't want to share them," Kilty said. Which, I mean, fair enough, man. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Kilty works at Costco in Springfield, and his schedule there gives him a lot of flexibility to be able to travel to college campuses whenever he wants to. He himself went to two colleges in Missouri, but he didn't finish his degree at either of them. He plans ahead to save money for his trips to the different college campuses. On Wednesday, so last week, he packed up his cage and drove to OSU, and then he parked across the street from the campus and then just walked onto the grass, found a spot, and set up his cage. Kilty locked himself in his cage in other locations in public, but unfortunately he attracted some unwanted attention, so then he thought he would move on to college campuses, which honestly I fully understand, because college campuses, I feel like there are typically a lot of displays of some sort of individualism, students, trying to advocate for changes in different causes that they believe in, or just bring more awareness to different causes that they believe in as well. So, I don't know, it does give you more room to express yourself in public without getting some sort of a weird look, kind of, I guess. Most of the places I started weren't universities, but universities I found to be really chill, because if you're on a city square, you might have some disheveled humans roll up. They're pretty sketchy, Kilty said. Kilty's uncle went to OSU and would tell him a lot of great stories from his time there, and that played in part for why Kilty decided to go to OSU. "So this will be a great story in 10 years that I tell family at dinner one time," Kilty said. The first time he got in a cage, another woman loved the idea so much that she went and grabbed her own cage and sat with him for 6 out of his 12 hours hanging out in his cage. "Oklahoma State seems pretty chill and awesome," Kilty said. Now, there was a woman that asked if she could get in the cage with him, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." So she just hung out in the cage with him, and I guess they just talked. There's really only one news source talking about this at the moment. I saw a TikTok video. It was one of those guys that's a commentator for Barstool Sports. Honestly, I feel like as long as he's not causing harm to anybody, he's not in anybody's way, on the campus, who cares why he's doing it, And at some point when he decides to let everyone know what his reason is, what his purpose is kind of for, then great. But I feel like until then, who really cares? He's having conversations with people. He's being decent. It seems like for the most part, people are being fairly decent to him. The only instance where he did not have very good luck, he at one point had locked himself in the cage in the beginning of this whole project, and he was in a public place and he got kicked in the head. So that wasn't very cool, and that was why he switched to college campuses, which I think makes a lot of sense. So that is today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you have heard about this, if you enjoyed this story. I honestly thought it was pretty cool, because who cares? It's just kind of a fun thing that he's doing at the moment. So, just let him be. Let him do his thing, I guess. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and come back on Wednesday for another video. Bye, guys.